Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how do you download the new Shiv Nadar School app and then log in as a parent to explore the various features available on the app. For my demonstration, I'm going to be using an Android phone. The process for iOS is exactly the same. So let's just get started. The first thing I need to do is click on the Play Store and then search for Shiv Nadar School. Okay, there you go. The first one is Shiv Nadar School. I just need to click on install. And once it's done, there you go. I click on open and I will type in my username and password. Now my username is the same as my email address, the one that was used during the registration process. In case you don't remember your password, you can just go to the website and go to community, log into SMS and reset your password using the forgot password link. If you don't remember your username, there's another link which says parent portal query and you should be able to write in a feedback and somebody will touch base to give you your credentials. Alright, so I've logged into my app and I see a few options like catch up, feeds, groups. Now we're going to be going through them in a sequence and I'll tell you what exactly do each of them mean and then what are they used for. The first one is my catch up. Now catch up is everything that's new and unread. So if I click on a particular tile and I come out, they just vanish. So that's their purpose. Anything which is new and unread is basically what's going to end up in our catch up. Let me come back to my home screen. The next two are feeds and groups. Now, basically, there are going to be three kinds of communication that the school is going to do. One is for the all parents group, the one that you see in a green colored circle. The other could be a class level parent group, like the one you see as a parent 7E written out there. And the third one being the subject level groups, which are there in the yellow circles. So if for instance inside the groups, if I just click on computer science 7E, I see I have some posts out there. These are my subject level posts and I can see it also because I have a circle in yellow on the right. Now all these feeds from various groups are going to be collated together in my feed section, which you see right out here. So feeds is basically an aggregate of all the group communication into one single forum. It's similar to what you see in the Instagram feeds or your Facebook wall. So if I go to feeds, I will see all my feeds right out here. Now don't worry about these feeds. These are just random messages that we had posted out there. But the important thing to see here is that on the right, you will see a purple circle and somewhere you'll see a yellow circle. So yellow obviously means that the feed is a subject level feed. The purple circle means it's a class level feed. And I don't have an all parents feed right now, but if there was one, it would be in green. My attachments will generally be in pink. Let me click on delete and the attachments open like that. I can go read over them, come back. I can have some images, I can have some videos that I can play. So that's basically my feeds, which is an aggregate of all the groups coming together. Next is my calendar. If I click on calendar, now you would see there are a couple of dots below below 12 and below 18. If I go back to April, I see another couple of dots on 13. So these dots represent a new event. If I click on 13, I see that there are a couple of events marked there. These are just fake events, but you would see that the name of the event is Anandam and Battle of Bands in this case. They're going to be happening in the Wildcats Hall in the sports area respectively, and there's a little description about the event. The app is also going to tell you about what time to what time the event's going to happen, just to make life a bit more convenient. The next is attendance. If I click on attendance, I should see my kids and general attendance counter on what's my total number of presents and my leaves and absence. And it's also going to show me today's status. Now currently it's not marked, but it should either be present, absent, depending upon whatever the status is. The next is fee. Now in my fee, I would see both my wards again. If I click on one, here I'll get to see what's my fee due for every quarter. I can also see a breakdown of what's my total fee in terms of annual tuition, meal, transport, other things. And if I've made the payments, if I'll click on my payments tab, I will see headers against payments where I can click on and further download my fee receipts. We don't have an option to pay the fee from the app right now, but we have an option to see what's my fee due, and I can also download my receipts against the fee payment that's already happened. The final bit is my assignments application. If I click on my assignments application, I again have both my kids. I click on it and I again see some dots against the calendar. For instance, if I click on the first one, it says it's a math homework posted by my math teacher. I click on it and I get a title and a description and an attachment to download. Let's click on the attachment. And I should see, okay, this is just a fake document, but otherwise I will have my mathhomework.pdf, which should ideally have the math homework. So that's broadly how the app works. One more thing to notice is I have this column called settings, which I had left intentionally. If I click on settings, I have a couple of things that I can do. I can turn on and off my notifications, which means my push alerts are going to be enabled or disabled. Under my general column, I can upload and change my photograph. I have an option to change it here, and I can just allow it and then change my photographs from here. The support basically has an ID where you can write to us and if you want to know anything, but we would recommend very strongly that you fill the parent portal support form on the main website, which is the more convenient way of touching base with us for seeking support for the application. Now, the thing which I've left is messages. Messages are more system generated. So at this point in time, you will not have anything populated out there, but these will generally be system generated. So thank you. I hope this was a good tutorial which gave you an introduction to how the app works. And I'm sure you're going to like it and give your feedback on how we can improve further. Thank you.